The 5 second rule. It's not some sort of international health and hygiene standard that determines whether a dropped sausage roll is safe to eat or not. It's basically a principle that you can adopt that ensures you get on with stuff and get things done. It was popularized by motivational speaker and all round anti procrastination expert Mel Robbins. But a lot of it is just down to common sense, where if you give yourself 5 seconds to make a decision to do something, and you have a countdown from 5 to 0, on 0, if you do the task, you get stuff done. And you don't have time to think about why you can't do something or feel sorry for yourself. But you're probably thinking, but where could I apply this principle? Well, today is your lucky day, and I'm going to give you 5 examples of where the 5 second rule could be applied. The first one is tasks. Often we get worried about tasks being too big and we try and do too much in one fell swoop. We've covered this before. But if you break things into small tasks, you can think, I can do that small task really quickly, really easily, and it gives you a little bit of motivation. So it could be empty the bin, vacuum the floor, just get on with it. Don't worry too much about cleaning the entire house. The next one is getting out of bed. Often, especially on a cold winter's morning, the alarm goes off and we start to feel sorry for ourselves. You're nice and snuggy under the covers and the cat is sat on top of you. We reach over and decide to add 3 more minutes snooze, which ultimately just delays the inevitable. But if you apply the 5 second rule, you can count backwards, push the cat off, and leap straight out of bed. The next one is staying on top of everyday tasks. It's not just about big tasks and breaking them down. Often we know we have to do things. It could be brushing your teeth, it could be feeding the dog, it could be doing something else like perhaps you've got to clean some sort of mud off one of your children's football boots. It's something you know you have to do, but you let it build up and it combines with other things that you need to do to add significant stress to your life. Now, if you know you have to do this task, set yourself a time in the day, and when that time comes on, give it the old 5 4 3 2 1 0, and bingo, you just get on with it and do it. The fourth adoption point is healthy eating. Sometimes we get a bit sloppy and we don't eat particularly well because we make up some sort of excuse around not having vegetables in, or we've not got a clean chopping board to prepare some sort of iceberg lettuce or tomato dish. Now, if you set yourself up a goal of just having set menus or having a prepared meal base, you can set yourself the task of preparing that food in advance and give the old 5 4 3 2 1 0 to getting that task done. And bingo, you've got yourself some healthy, prepared food in advance. And the final point is about making decisions. Too often, we delay decisions because it's hard and difficult and we might upset someone. But if you have a task to make a decision, give yourself the old 5 to 0 and make that decision pretty rapidly. And even if it's right or wrong, you can pivot on the decision you've made, but at least you've got somewhere to move forward from. So to go over those 5 action points of where it can be applied, think about breaking big tasks into small ones. Get your arse out of bed pretty rapidly. Stay on top of the everyday inevitable work tasks. Make some healthy choices about preparing some food in advance and having the tools to be able to do it. And make decisions pretty rapidly and don't put them off. And there are 5 ways you can apply the 5 second rule.